Ever heard about a glass of milk being a whole meal? Well, technically, it can be considered as such as it contains the 9 essential nutrients. As it turns out, your mother and grandma are right for forcing you to drink a glass of milk daily. So, if you're used to drinking coffee, then you may want to consider cutting back on it and switching it with plain old milk. So, how exactly does milk benefit the body? There are several ways, and we'll be going over them one by one. Examples of these are helping with weight loss and improving bone health. More on this in a little while, so don't go just yet and continue watching. Number 1, it is excellent for the bones. If there's one thing drinking milk has long been associated with, it's the fact that it keeps our bones healthy. For starters, it's loaded with calcium. Calcium is crucial for the growth and development of bones. In fact, 99% of the body's calcium goes to the bones and teeth. Second, it's rich in other important nutrients such as phosphorus, protein, potassium, and vitamin K2. Milk is also an excellent source of magnesium and vitamin D. All those combined are necessary for maintaining strong, healthy bones. Studies have linked milk and dairy consumption to a reduced risk of osteoporosis and fractures, particularly in older adults. Also, protein is another key nutrient for bone health, which is abundant in milk. In fact, protein makes up about 50% of bone volume and around 1/3 of bone mass. Number 2, it helps with weight loss. Struggling with excess weight? Milk might help you with this. Milk has a variety of components that can contribute to weight loss and prevent weight gain. First off, its high protein content keeps you feeling full for a longer period of time. In turn, this can prevent overeating. Moreover, the conjugated linoleic acid present in milk has been studied for its ability to increase weight loss by encouraging fat breakdown and inhibiting fat production. In addition, many studies about diets rich in calcium have been linked with a lower risk of obesity. According to evidence, people with higher consumption of dietary calcium have a lesser risk of being overweight or obese. So, if you can incorporate milk, ideally whole milk, into your diet, then it may help you shed some pounds. Number 3, it aids in muscle growth. Milk is also great at promoting muscle mass gain, mostly due to the protein found on it. Milk contains all 9 of the essential amino acids. These include branched-chain amino acids, which can particularly help build muscle, prevent muscle loss, and supply fuel during exercise. What's more, drinking milk daily is associated with a lower risk of age-related muscle loss according to several studies. In fact, a higher intake of milk and milk products has been linked to greater whole-body muscle mass, not to mention better physical performance in older adults. When drunk after a workout, milk helps the body recover and the muscles repair. On top of that, having a milk post-workout can decrease muscle damage, promote muscle repair, and ease muscle soreness. Number 4, it benefits teeth health. As mentioned previously, most of the calcium in the body is stored in the bones and teeth, and nothing beats drinking milk to make your teeth stronger or to prevent damage. Reports suggest that having a glass of milk a day can help prevent cavities and tooth decay. That said, it's important to note that calcium can only be absorbed by the body when there's vitamin D present. Thus, you have to ensure you're drinking milk that's fortified with vitamin D. On another note, milk and dairy products contain not only calcium and phosphorus, but also casein protein. All these, when combined, form a protective film on the enamel. This coating then helps ward off tooth decay caused by common bacterial acids. Number 5, it gives you more nutrition with fewer calories. Is calorie counting part of your regular life? You don't have to worry about this with milk, as it provides extra protein to help you get healthy and lean, and with fewer calories at that. Milk is also a good source of magnesium, vitamin A, zinc, and thiamine. Even calcium, vitamin D, B12, and potassium, which aren't typically found in many diets, are present in milk. However, the nutritional content of milk varies. Grass-fed cow's milk, for instance, has higher amounts of antioxidants. It also has remarkably higher amounts of conjugated linoleic acid and omega-3 fatty acids, both of which are linked to many health benefits. Number 6, it helps ward off diseases. Besides keeping the bone and teeth healthy, calcium plays an essential role in the heart-pumping process by allowing your muscles to contract efficiently. For this reason, a glass of milk a day can keep fatal diseases such as stroke and high blood pressure at bay. The link between stabilized blood pressure and milk is mostly due to the trio of minerals found in milk, namely calcium, potassium, and magnesium. Furthermore, lactose in milk helps reduce the production of bad cholesterol in the liver. As a result, this helps improve your eyesight, but more importantly, it helps your body fight certain types of cancers. Also, as discussed earlier, milk helps control your appetite, thus reducing the risk of obesity. Suffice it to say, milk is one heck of a disease fighter, so don't write it off too quickly. Number 7, it eliminates heartburn. These days, it's easy for people to get heartburn because many foods now have heartburn-causing acids and are spicy in nature. Sadly, these are culprits of harrowing acidity and stomach problems. This is where a glass of milk comes in to save the day. It's a simple yet effective way of alleviating pain brought by heartburn. With its cooling sensation and thick consistency, the milk works to coat the esophagus and stomach lining, effectively fighting heartburn. Number 8, it helps the aging process. Women specifically experience a distinct decrease in metabolic rate as they age. Bone strength declines with age, eventually increasing the risk of osteoporosis. On the bright side, the combination of calcium and vitamin D obtained from drinking milk daily has a synergistic role in boosting bone mineralization as we age. Similarly, experts suggest keeping in mind that sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, is more prominent in women versus men. In relation, they suggest women drink milk daily to strengthen their skeletal structure and prevent osteoporosis. Although the most pertinent time to drink milk is up to the age of 30, it's also during the early years of development that bones develop mass and build their structure. Vitamin D in milk can also help maintain bone strength and muscle mass as we get older. People who have lactose intolerance, eyes here. Some people don't have a problem with milk. However, others can't digest it or simply choose not to consume it. Lactose is a sugar found in milk and dairy products. Unfortunately, many people can't tolerate milk because their bodies are unable to digest lactose. It might not seem so, but lactose intolerance is actually quite common. In fact, it affects around 65% of the world's population. Some people choose not to drink milk or dairy products due to health concerns, dietary restrictions, or ethical reasons. Thankfully, there's a wide range of non-dairy milk alternatives. Plus, lactose-free kinds of milk have the same impressive nutrient profile as regular milk. Thus, health-wise, they can still benefit you. These kinds of milk include: Number 1, almond milk. Almond milk is a plant-based alternative that's made from almonds and has lower calories and fat than cow's milk. Number 2, soy milk. Made from soybeans, soy milk contains a similar amount of protein as cow's milk and has a mild flavor. Number 3, cashew milk. Cashew milk is another lactose-free beverage, but this time is made from whole cashews and water and boasts a subtly sweet and rich flavor. Number 4, coconut milk. This mild-flavored tropical drink is made from coconut flesh and water and usually has a creamy texture. Number 5, rice milk. An ideal option for people with allergies or sensitivities since it's the least allergenic of all non-dairy alternatives. Number 6, oat milk. Boasting a very mild flavor, oat milk makes a perfect addition to several hot beverages and cereals. Number 7, hemp milk. Hemp milk is made from whole hemp seeds and has an earthy, nutty flavor. When picking a non-dairy milk substitute, bear in mind that many of these products have added ingredients like artificial flavors, preservatives, sweeteners, and thickeners. A good rule is to choose one with limited ingredients when comparing brands. Read the labels to know which best suits your needs. If possible, opt for unsweetened varieties to minimize the amount of added sugar you consume.